You became this company's CEO officially in 2023. Was there any advice that you received upon taking the CEO job that you have found especially useful?
I don't know if the advice came from a person or I listen to like 10 podcasts a week, so they're all like buried in my brain somewhere. But somewhere along the way, it became very clear that like having focus and not having FOMO about everything your competitors are doing or everything that's happening on social media. Because if you're focused on everything else around you, then you're not paying attention to what makes you you and unique, right? You can take that as personal advice, or you can take that as business advice. Um, but that changed the trajectory of the company because we actually started out in tools, went into hair care, and we had accessories at one point. And, we tried our hand at like spraying colors. I mean, you name it, we tried it, right? You're early in your journey and you throw spaghetti at the wall. But when you really double down and focus on what only you can do and what makes you iconic, that's when things really took off for us.
You had colors, which makes sense given the color, the packaging, the colorful packaging. But
Yeah.
I think
We took
it's
it
like
down.
spraying it. It was like spraying like purple, pink, blue.
Yeah, we did it and we launched it during Coachella. It did not sell very well. And we had a contour kit because everybody needs to contour their hair. Why not? They're contouring their face. Why shouldn't they contour their hair?
I mean, it is true. You have to go through trial and error to eventually find your center. But
Yeah.
you feel like you found your center, or is there more experimenting on the way?
I think you should always leave 10 to 15% for trying new things, but you should really spend the bulk of your time, I'd say like 40% on like your foundation, another 40%, 45% on reaching more of the right people, going a little bit deeper within your, building baskets with customers. And then that 10 to 20% is like for the fun stuff, the fringe, but it should still lift what you're trying to do at its center. It shouldn't be like completely separate from everything else.